Hello everyone, this is Dang Tang 2. Welcome to, we're going to be talking about the Critical Role Campaign 4 characters. They are here, and this is so exciting. I think this is the most excited I've been for Critical Role since 2020, and they didn't even, fucking stream or have any shows for half the year, because I was actually catching up, and I watched, 4 episodes a day for, 5 months straight. So, we have 13 player characters. We have a new GM. This is a new world. This is going to be awesome. So I think I'm going to talk about it for a couple videos. I have another video idea of talking about what we know about the world, the story, and I'll just do kind of something like this where it's almost presentation but it's not really. But this is just going to be me going over all the characters and their art specifically and a little bit of what we know about them. I took some notes watching some of the videos from the Critical Role YouTube channel and website. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's experiment and see if this format works out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, starting out we have Laura Bailey. No, the Laura Bailey, the trickster herself, the legend Laura Bailey, one of my favorite players of Critical Role. I've been watching for almost more than probably 7 years at this point. Been a huge Critical Role fan, except for Campaign 3. I'm only 80 episodes or 75 episodes in. I've been watching for a long time. I haven't finished Campaign 3, but I'm excited. Finally excited about it for the first time in 3 years. I'm hopeful. I'm pumped. So let's get into Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey is Thimble. We don't have a last name. Thimble is what I imagine is a fairy. We know she is a rogue. She uses these sewing pins or sewing needles maybe as her, maybe a rapier. This one's longer, and a dagger. She's got a cute little button showing that she is tiny as hell. Got that little, I don't think this is a pixie cut, but got beautiful butterfly wings of prismatic colors, green top. Very, very unique design. Very cool, artsy. We apparently she's a stone cold killer and most likely to start a bar fight. We haven't seen Laura Bailey do Laura Bailey shit in 4 years. I'll say it. From the 80 episodes I watched of Campaign 3, and yes, that's a fucking lot. That's so much. It's like watching most of One Piece. Imogen is the most serious character I think I've ever seen her play. But Jester is the key to my heart, and I love her. So I'm so excited to see Laura Bailey in the Chaos seat. Probably back with the Chaos crew, doing fucking shit up. Also, Fairy Rogue. Is that not the perfect stealth character? That's so cool. This is super unique design. Love it. Kind of looks like both a mixture of Whitney Moore and Laura Bailey's face. It's kind of funny. There's not much about her. We just have a short 3-minute video, and that's it, pretty much. And a few lines off the website. That's all I'm going off of. But, yeah, so on to the next one. Travis Willingham is Tior Pridesire. Look at this fucking furry bullshit, dude. The purple, fucking hand wraps. The golden kind of armor with the sexy white fur. I'm not a furry, but damn. Travis knows how to fucking make a character, dude. This shit looks awesome. I don't know if he's a Leonin or a Tabaxi, but super fucking sick. There's a super sick scar on the right hand side of his face. Super badass. Seems to be almost some sort of pendant in his left hand. Looks like might be skulls or something. But very excited to see where Travis takes the character and what we do. Yeah, on to the next one. Oh boy. The newest addition to the Campaign 4 roster is Luis Carrazzo. He is Azun Nayar, badass bitch. He's got a huge scar around his left eye, bright red hair. You see him. He's got lightning on his gloves, and it seems to be he uses a maul. I don't think we know the class, but if I had to guess, it's half caster, maybe paladin, something else. But that looks like probably a medium armor, so maybe not. But a human, maybe paladin. The only really vibes Luis gave off was that his eyes, the top of his eyes are like the colors of a sunset, and the bottom are like a beautiful ocean. So it's kind of just super interesting character choice. He's got a cape. He's very cool. He's one of the characters we have the least amount of knowledge of. I'm very excited for this, and I'm very excited to see where he takes this character, because Luis has this thing where even when he's not role playing, very similar to Matt, he's incredibly he's dived into his character. He's living the emotions. You can see it on screen. He's just going through it all, and he's very serious. I think he's an excellent role player and truly lets his heart lead him, which I think has taken him, especially in the Calamity mini campaign, just sold me. I'm so excited for his addition into this campaign. So that's Luis. We don't have much to go off of, just probably a short video. But yeah, that's Luis Carrazzo. Oh, hot. Damn, is he hot. Holy shit. Robbie Damon is Cadigan Vale. Cadigan Vale is this beefcake motherfucker. What the fuck is he holding? What is this? Can someone tell me what this is? It looks like a stick with like a rock on it and some like runes, maybe. The same kind of bluish teal as his wolf's little paw. But apparently a man of very few words, elegant, kind of maybe noble. Travis said when Robbie first spoke, he got pregnant. So there's the fanfic. It's going to get even funnier when we learn about Travis's character and being pregnant. Oh, fuck, I'm taking that out. Edit that out. Robbie's character, Cadigan, has scars. Looks like it might even be the wolf's claw marks across the right of his eye. Nice beard, kind of brown hair, hairy chest, maybe a jewel necklace, a bandolier of what looks to be a purple, orange, and greenish potion. Not much to him, just black leathers, just hand wraps, a glove, and then his cute little wolf has the exact same 3 claw marks. It seems like he's carrying quite a few things. Almost looks like a saddle if you look here between his hand and his leg where you can see through, maybe, or just carrying a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so it looks like he uses magic to replace it. A lot of people are saying maybe like a ranger, beastmaster, or whatever. But maybe. I don't know. I've had a really hard time diagnosing what classes a lot of these are, because only a few people have actually confirmed what they are. But very excited about his character design. All the fanfics going to be great, and I can't wait to hear all these fucking degenerates write it. But yeah, that's Robbie Damon. Very excited. I believe he was permanent last campaign, but with scheduling issues and timing concerns, he was not able to be there for the full campaign, obviously. So I think that's changed here, but yeah, excited to see him be a part of the table. Now. I know everyone and their mother in the D&D community loves Abrea Iyengar. She is Taisha Leloy, or Loy. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Taisha, though. I believe she or they are a druid, half-orc, maybe female, maybe they, them, I don't know. This is fucking sick, though. Golden yellow flames coming from her hand. Looks almost like she's got these, like, this affliction running up her arm that leads into, like, monstrous claws. It's very unique. I was saying she looks like a Night Sister from Star Wars The Clone Wars. I don't know if you know what that is. Or even the failed Acolyte show. But looks like a Night Sister. Love the vibe. Super sick. Granola Mom, apparently. So almost definitely a druid. And just a super badass design. Beautiful flowing capes. I like the little, like, pendants. I don't know what these would be called a super cool, like, silver and, like, red oak staff with the same affliction on her right or left hand. yeah, super cool. Nice earrings, long hair. Yeah. So that is Abria Iyengar. She is now another member. Very excited about that. She's huge in the D&D space, and I think she is going to be an amazing addition. I'm very excited to see what she does. Taliesin Jaffe is Bolaire Lethalia. Holy fucking Jigsaw Batman. Jigsaw with the red hair, the black and red, like, sick-ass cloak and chest piece with the beautiful, like, almost, like, translucent rapier. And it even looks like there's, like, a skull on the end. Apparently, Bolaire is a curator of a museum of antiquities that are magical and dangerous. We'll get into it maybe in the next video where I do the lore breakdown of what I think is happening in Campaign 4. I'm also planning maybe I do a weekly series where I just talk about what I thought of Campaign 4 as just something to talk about, because I'm severely lacking and I need to stay consistent with this shit. But I am so fucking excited for this nightmare of a character. Everyone in the cast is saying this is a fucking terrifying character. They're a fucking very social bitch, apparently. Then Laura Bailey called them the C word. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting party, especially when we get to Matt's character, fucking dick. But I wouldn't expect anything less from my goat Taliesin. I'm so excited to see what happens. Yet again, we got a dark, fucked up character from Taliesin, and I'm here for it. Oh my god. I've never been the biggest fan of Ashley's character designs. I like Pike, it's okay. Not my favorite. I like Yasha, not my favorite. Fern's probably my favorite of the designs, and it's the most interesting. But this is the most like, fuck yeah. This is me. This is my vibe. This is what I want to see. This is badass. This is sick. Emo fucking drow. As you can see, Ashley Johnson is Valus. Valus is a drow, maybe cleric warlock with a what I thought was a spell focus, but apparently Valus uses whips, so that's a fucking whip, and you can see the chain goes around their entire body. So gonna be doing like fucking sick ass Jackie Chan, like spinning the whip around their body, throwing it at people. Very fucking excited to see what Ashley comes up like combat flavor wise. It's gonna be sick. Other noticeable traits: a bunch of black leather, the obvious tattoos or markings that seem to be red, maybe yellow, blue, that go down the left side of their face, underneath their chainmail, like kind of face protection and neck protection, goes down somewhere and leads to the palms. You can see it most evidently on this left hand here. Velus's left, our right, of just this magical markings. I'm guessing maybe it's like an affliction or something of that like kind of nature. But I'm very hyped to see where Ashley goes with this character. The left ear is missing, which is probably the most notable thing. Very interested to learn where that piece of their ear went and see what happens. Ashley said Valus is extremely tall. Ashley was a gnome one time and just decided, fuck no. Yasha's like 6'6", Fern's probably like 7 feet, and Valus probably gonna be like 6 feet or something. But the smoking lantern's gonna be flinging around doom, and I'm excited to see what happens with Ashley. Matthew fucking Mercer! Matthew Mercer is Sir Julian Davenos. Fucking what? Looks like Matt, but douchier. A fucking sick-ass pauldron on their right shoulder. I'm guessing their right shoulder. On their left hand is a beautiful gauntlet with claws like a dragon. A beautiful rapier that has, on the same hilt, matches the cloak. A red coat with metal and leather greaves. Very fucking cool. So excited. Everyone is saying, fuck Matt. Matt was nice for 10 years and chose to be evil and a piece of shit. So Sir Julian is going to be trouble and cause everyone pain. And that's what I like to do as a player, is just inflict the most amount of torment on my fellow players. And I think our favorite DM of all time, is coming back with a vengeance with this bitch and I am so excited to see what's underneath all that fucking. Everyone was like, Alexander, whatever his last name is, was literally like, Matt was lovable for 10 years and just decided to be shitty. That's literally how one of the players described Sir Julian. So I'm so excited to see what happens, see what goes on. Sir Julian, I don't believe he's a fighter. He's one of the few we know as a fighter. Probably human, something like that. But I'm very excited to see what Matt does as a first-time player in a long-term campaign. And hopefully we get to see him play Julian for the next 3-4 years or however long this campaign's going to run for. But yeah, Matthew Mercer is actually he's one of the new players. And that's so interesting because he's been doing it for 10 fucking years this year. So yeah, very excited for Matt and see what he does. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whitney Moore is tyranny. What the fuck? Pixie princess demon in a tealish green and white maid / like nun outfit, bright pink skin and a heart-shaped point on their tail. Different phases of the moon almost appear on their clothes, on this outfit. All very similar claws and kind of skin tone on their fingers as a Bria's character. That's something of interest. The goat ears, kind of like Fern or Caduceus, and then the hooves like Fern. So definitely a demon. Very excited to see what happens. I'm guessing cleric. It's just so hard. I tried to guess the campaign 3 characters before, whatever, when I was young, and I got it all wrong. So we didn't have something like this before then. So very excited to see cleric warlock probably, but yeah, Whitney Moore apparently is a fucking demon, and you can't you never know what's gonna happen. I haven't talked about it, but there's 3 tables. It's a West Marches campaign, and I'll go more into that in the next video. I just wanted to do this one because just get people more hyped for what we're seeing, what's gonna happen, who's it about, and then the next one will be the story and the world as we know it so far. That'll probably be a lot shorter. Whitney Moore is one of the new characters joining the Critical Role cast too, and very excited to see that. Oh my God. Liam O'Brien is Halandil Fang. Fang will be recognizable very soon if you haven't watched any of the campaign 4 trailer videos. Fang is the last name of Thyatsi, spelled Thjazi. Thyatsi, I'm going to call him. Is the center of where the story takes place. I'm going to get a lot into that in the next one, but his name is Thyatsi Fang. This is Halindil Fang. So I'm guessing this is a brother, a relative, a son, a nephew, just deeply connected. And Liam is playing a fucking bard. Holy shit. He's so handsome, so cool. He looks like Chris Pine from the D&D movie, like beat for beat. Sam said this embodies everything Liam's about. Theater, performances, ex-spouses, and family. Very excited to see what Liam can do. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot more about storytelling and learning about, and spreading stories across the world and happiness. I don't fucking know. I'm excited to see Liam get in this. I feel like we haven't seen him play a charisma character ever. Vax, no. Caleb, no. And Orem, no. So in the main campaign, I think this will be the first time we see him as a charisma caster. One of the few we actually know what the fuck they are, what class they are. So half orc, maybe, or probably full orc. It looks very full orc, but very excited to see what Liam does. Returning, obviously, not a new member, but very fucking excited to see what Liam can do. Holy fucking tits, Batman! Marisha Ray is Murray Magnuson. Murray Magnuson, one of the first dwarves we're getting in a full campaign. Super exciting. Everyone's saying this is just Marisha, like 10, 15 years. The red hair, red beard, rosy cheeks, super cool hat, and then just the fucking corset. Her cape kind of looks like a rug with tassels on it, and I'm here for it. It's like pinkish purple red with like some green on it. It's really cool, as you can see. Then we got this one notable kind of like, I want to say greave, but I don't think that's armor. It's this orange and green prism pattern. And I am just very excited to see what happens. There's no idea what this class is, like, at all. This seems like it's a magnifying glass or something like that, so it could be like an artificer or like something smarty. But I'm just not too sure. Marisha, obviously, she's always been a member, but very excited. Travis did say that this seems like Marisha's just fully unlocked all of her talent. Like, just skills are on the board, and she's just doing excellent in this role. So I'm very excited to see what happens. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. We have my GOAT, Sam Riegel. This is my favorite player with probably my favorite character design. Sam Riegel is Wakander Holivar, a regal, beautiful, what seems to be priest. He has diamond colored capped hair with a diamond jewelry going across their forehead and across the head, almost like a tiara on the forehead. Beautiful earrings, intricate white patterns on their left eye and chin. Well, on the chin it just seems like it's a line, but very priest-like. The aquamarine green with the clean white is super cool. I'm loving the designs, and I'm getting a big vibe that the sun is a big part of Wakander and the moon is a big part of Tyranny, Whitney Moore's character. There seems to be a sun on Wakander's shoulder here with the circle and the rays, as you can see up here. Down here we have the same symbol. And then we have one down here, and then we have one in the staff, which I fucking love. It's like 70% of a circle with the rays going out. Apparently, he's very true to his ways and who he is. And apparently, Liam said Sam plays a lot of, dipshits and weirdos and guys who, run around. But Wakander's a little bit more earnest. Probably a cleric, I'm not sure, but Sam said he sticks to his beliefs, so I'm guessing it's going to be a cleric. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what Sam does with this. I feel like, obviously, Sam's characters are always somewhat silly, but serious. I'm kind of hoping it's a more serious with the silly on the other end, or like super strict and follow all the rules, and then just kind of like, I want to be silly, I want to drink some alcohol, like, you know what I mean, like kind of like rebellious Christian teen or something. I don't know, but I'm very excited to see what happens with Wakander. Sam Riegel, obviously, already a player for the last 10 years, but he's back, and this is my favorite character design. And then my second favorite is Alexander Ward is Octus Tichonis. If this isn't a wizard, I'm losing my fucking shit. Purple and black clothing, looks like almost a butler with the what's that called? Fred from Scooby-Doo has it. Pocket squares, just all around seems prim, proper, and everything has to be exactly lined up. As you see, the potions have very solid holders, so it looks like they don't move around too much. They've got a syringe and a spell book, maybe on the left hip in the spell book holster, with the two little kitty cats. And if these aren't familiars, I'm gonna be sad, but the kitty cats kind of have these weird patterns of purple eyes. Their left ear is orange, kind of fox-like, and their right leg is orange fox-like on both, or it's probably one. It's probably just one, probably not two. But then it has this kind of maybe runic symbol on the back right calf, and just kind of patchy white and gray fur. These little cute fur ball. I am so excited. I feel like, as someone who loves wizards, Critical Role has had a poor job of wizard representation, as I am dying when there is no wizard. I love wizards. Caleb is probably my favorite character in all of Critical Role history. I love Caleb. Super, super in love with Alexander Ward's style, and super excited. This is a new player, and excited to see what they'll do. But yeah, this is going to be an awesome campaign. This is just me rambling about all the characters. I'm probably going to try and do a video, hopefully in a few days, about the story and what's going to happen in Campaign 4. Maybe I'll try and release it Thursday, and then the week after will be Campaign 4, Episode 1. So I'll watch that live, take notes, and come back with my review. I'll try and keep it spoiler-free, but I am so excited to see what's going on, and very happy for the future of Critical Role. This has been Dang Tank. Please have a good night. Subscribe to Technoblade. Thank you for watching.